This episode is all about emotions and your goals. So, setting emotional goals. And I am your host, Brigitte Adofwe Japan. If you are new to this show, Elevate with Brigitte is all about helping you to grow your mental state, emotional state, helping you to achieve your dreams. And on top of that, it's all about helping you to be resilient. Yeah, resilience in fighting the challenges that always puts you back against your. I have a mandate that I believe that there are a whole lot of dreams that we can fulfill, but sometimes things stops us on our way. So this season is all about the emotional aspect of your goals. So I'm going to help you to unleash it. But one thing I have discovered is that people often outlook the aspect of goal setting, that's their emotional goals, whilst they set goals on their finances, career, physical goals, but they neglect the emotional goals. Oh, so emotional goals in a sense that it entails with your emotional health, how you express your emotions, how you allow the environment to put in negative emotions in you, and you plan to overcome all those distraction, all those things, fighting your emotional mastering. Yes, so emotional goals are very important as you are achieving your personal, like your physical goals. So I am here to help you dive deep into your goals, into your emotional aspect of goals to enhance your overall well-being. This will help you to improve your relationship with yourself, for the first thing, yourself, with other people, and also it will help you build resilience in fighting challenges. Then sometimes people can worry us at the workplace, in our society, in our neighborhood. Sometimes you feel like dropping some bomb in front. When I say some bomb, like the things are worrying you, they have said something against you. That is why you feel like we often call it cheeky answers or something like that. Yeah. But today we are going to set our emotional goals. Yeah, we are going to set our emotional goals. So what you will be learning in this episode is you have to understand the aspect of your emotional health in this episode, and I will help you to redefine your emotional goals, track these goals, and a whole lot more. Yeah, and a whole lot more. So first of all, emotional goals really, really matter. It matters to our life because it will help us to live well in the society. It will help us with our emotional mastering, with our emotional health. Imagine when you feel like you are annoyed, but you try to be conservative, you try to leave it there because you understand how keeping this emotion inside of you can harm you. So understanding yourself for the first thing is a key thing to move on with this emotional goals we are about to set here. First of all, you have to understand who you are. Yeah, I am Brigitte. I know my emotions. Yeah, you are this lady. You are this guy. You know your emotions. Sometimes we are not aware of our emotions, but the first point of call is to understand who you are, how you express your feelings, how you express your emotions with other people. If you often keep things in you, how high do things happen to you, or how high do you keep things into you and harboring this pain, turning into negative emotion in your heart, mind, and body. So, first of all, you have to understand who you are and understand the impact of or the effect of the emotions you are bringing or releasing to yourself and to the environment is harming or bring or benefiting you. You know, each day, it's not every time that you'll be happy or you have positive emotions. It's not every time that you be energetic, motivated. Sometimes you feel like, oh no, I have to say these things. These things has been in me for so long, has been in me for some time. I remember writing a book this time. I've been saying it each time. They haven't published it yet. It's called The Basket of Thoughts. The idea is to help people understand so-called negative people, so-called negative emotions. Yeah. And I realized that all these emotions, they come from three factors. That's the experience, the environment, and ourselves. Yeah, and our thought system. Yeah, so these emotions that you have, you can overcome it. The per my research with that book, I realized that sometimes releasing this emotion, even when people feel like you are awful, is better than keeping them inside of you, which reminds you it's time, reminds you, oh, it's nothing. Next time, the person will not do that. It's nothing. But it's good to release it either by crying or release it either by telling the person in a good way or release it by telling a trusted person. Is good than keeping it inside of you. So this episode is going to help you to set these goals. So now you understand the impact of what these emotions are doing to your body, your mind, and your heart. So you know the effect of it. You sit down and think, how do I release my emotions to the environment? How do I release my emotion when I talk to friends? How do I release my emotion when I work at the workplace? Then sometimes the workplace can be serious. Sometimes you feel like even when you feel like releasing someone, sometimes they don't really understand you, but unless sometimes they be in your shoes before they understand. And sometimes too, you too have to never mind them. Feel like like either they don't know what they are doing or it's their character. And if it's their character and you fall prey of what they do, it's like you are like them. So sometimes you have to let it go. But you are human. It's not every time that you let all those things, like you forget about those things. Sometimes you try to retaliate. Sometimes you try to express how you are feeling inside of you and how deeply you are hurt. Don't let anyone discourage you that, "Oh, this lady, she feels she's so negative. She allows anybody to harbor pain in her. Let them say it." Yeah. So as I said, understand yourself, be self-aware, reflect on what is going on in your life regarding your emotions. Do you want to change it? If you want to change it, then let's go to the next step of moving forward with goals. So how do you set these goals? How do you set these goals? But before we set these goals, we have to find out, when we stop this emotion, do we want to be grateful in life because that's why we want to stop these emotions? Do we want to manage stress in around us, at the workplace, at the society, in our family members? Do you want to release stress? What is your motive? Now you know the effect of the emotion happening into your life. Now, what's your motive? What's the motive that is stopping you from moving forward? What is the motive that is stopping you from moving forward? Yeah, so we have to set our goals. You know, per the last season, I shared how you set your goals, how you are going to set your goals and achieve what you really want in life. Yeah, you achieve what you want. So the step of setting goals is, first of all, we know the motive. Now, instead of setting goals for the whole year, the whole 12 months, the whole 52 weeks, sometimes you have to do it quarterly or 90 days. Yeah, quarterly. That is 12 weeks. Yeah. So you have to set those goals down. So we do it quarterly. Now we know our motive and this is what we want to achieve. Okay, example.